So fortunately, there's nothing new on Shudder for me to review for today's episode of Shudder Saturday. But this video was supposed to be up last week, but due to technical difficulties and reshoots, well, here we are. I'm Mike the Movie Misfit, it's Shudder Saturday, and here is my review for Love Bites. Whoops, Little Bites. The movie focuses on Mindy, who is a single mother living in an isolated house. Mindy appears to be grieving a great loss, and it also looks like she's suffering from addiction. We learn that Mindy sent her daughter away to go live with her grandmother, and even Mindy's mother seems to be really tired of Mindy and her crap. Just the way that phone conversation goes down and Mindy's appearance will kind of have you thinking the movie's about
drugs.
But drugs would be the easier thing to explain. No, Mindy has another problem. She has an uninvited guest that's living in the spare bedroom. That's right, Mindy's got the Green Goblin living in a room next door, and the only way to keep that goblin happy is if she lets him take little bites out of her. By letting the creature feed off of her, Mindy thinks to herself, hey, maybe this will keep this monster away from my daughter. But is it that simple? Can you ever really trust the goblin? Mindy must have been a real big fan of the original Hellraiser film because she took an idea from Julia and Uncle Frank. She figures, hey, if I feed the creature random people, maybe it'll be satisfied and leave me and my daughter alone. The movie is directed by Michael Cummings, aka Spider-1, aka Rob Zombie's brother. The director actually does a pretty good job as far as pulling me in, getting me interested, and making me wonder, why is this happening? Is this all psychological? Is this some sort of allegory for something really deep and meaningful? Or just something simple like, why is there a troll living in this woman's house? Unfortunately, I think they spent all their money on special makeup effects and horror cameos. Because by the time you got to that ending, you're kind of like, that's it? The movie is co-produced by Cher and also stars her son Chaz Bono, and the film does have some really good special makeup effects, and we do get a lot of horror cameos. Sometimes the acting in this movie could be very, very questionable, but like I said earlier, the movie did a good job as far as pulling me in, and the special makeup effects were pretty good. I wasn't really invested in the characters at all in this movie, but I was going along for the ride because I really wanted to know more about this backstory. The movie was an hour and 46 minutes long, and not being invested in the characters, I was really starting to feel the runtime, and by the time we got to the ending, I was kind of like,
I don't give a shit.
My rating for Love Bites, well, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it either. It had some good stuff, but I would say it's worth the stream at home if you already have Shudder. So yeah, that was my review. I didn't love this movie, I didn't hate it either. I think it had some pretty good ideas, some good direction at some moments, but I will probably forget about this movie tomorrow. Alright, did you see the movie? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Please tell me what you thought about the film. Please comment below and let me know. And I'm Mike the Movie Misfit, always reviewing Shudder Originals every Saturday. So please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you at the movies.
Why don't you go home?
Why don't you put your thumb up your butt?